defensive plays. Gonzo made a heck of a play on that ball in the ninth, and Crow made a really nice play on the ball in the 10th or 11th or whatever inning it was. So that was a nice victory. Really good victory.
Schulte, what was the fuss or the hubbub? What were you guys talking about there at the end?
Polanco passed Crow at first, and so they were trying to say because he passed him, but it really doesn't matter because you can't make an out twice. I mean, he'd already made an out on the catch. The umpires were right on top of it. The check was just if Gabe was gonna ask for a rules check, so that's what they were waiting for. And then, I mean, he didn't.
Schulte, it was pretty clear that the Giants were looking for that left-on-left matchup there. For Greg to actually come through in that situation after the rough spell he's been in, like, how good is it to see?
Yeah, it was really cool. Big at bat for him. I mean, they put it in a situation, and we talked through it that they were going to get there. And really good swing, hit the ball hard. It's a nice moment for Jay.
Schulte, what have you grown to appreciate about Adam Frazier this season? 4 hits today, and just how consistent he's been. I don't know. You would describe his season. What's going right for him?
I think there's a lot of things going right. And I think, the best way to describe Adam Frazier is he's a baseball player. I mean, he's a Gold Glove caliber second baseman. He continues to have, really consistent at bats. I think he's leading the National League in hits, and he's second or third in doubles. We asked him to go play left field. He makes a heck of a play on a tough ball that's hit. Then he hadn't been out there but one time all year. So I think the biggest compliment you can give Adam Frazier is he's a baseball player.
Schulte,
Go ahead, Mike.
earlier in the game, and sorry about that. Obviously, early in the game, and more things, better things happened in your game. But were you always to keep Yajure to 5 innings? Do you have like a pitch limit for him, or what was the plan there?
Yeah, it was 5, and I know he threw 6 in 92 or 93 in his last. You were muted the last part, Mike. Did you have something else?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know he was 6 in 92. In Indy, they're on a 6-man rotation. And so he was basically for what we're deeming a short rest. So we went into the game all along knowing that he was only going to throw 5, that he was going to have 5 ups. Now, the fact that he was efficient as he was extremely impressive. I mean, that's a good lineup. We've talked about it's the best record in the National League, and he went through that lineup and executed pitches, and outstanding outing for him. But we went into the game thinking 5 tops.
So you're going to get another chance, Derek, before he goes down?
Through this rotation, that's something we'll talk about. I don't know if we made that decision yet.
What do you think about Oviedo?
For Oviedo to come in, I'm sorry, Jason, go ahead.
Schulte, what did you think about Oviedo? Can you maybe just explain why you used him in that spot? I thought he was really good. Like after that first, he walks a guy and then seemed to settle down real quick. What did you see there?
He did. He settled down really nicely. I mean, that's not an easy spot for a 21-year-old kid. He came in, and he minimized the damage. I think the big thing in the extra inning situations is teams are going to score. And if you leave it at 1, then you give yourself a chance. And he did a really good job with some really good hitters at the top of the order, executed. Will made a really nice play on that ball, but he did settle down. And I think we talk about signs of growth in moving forward, and that was a big sign of growth because that's not an easy spot. It's not an easy spot after you give up the run. Mikey did a nice job with the visit. Had a good visit with him, calmed down, and he executed pitches. Really cool moment for his first win.
All right. All good for Derek. Thank you.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Yeah, we have Luis Oviedo and Mike Gonzalez is here to interpret, so you can ask questions and Mike can answer for Luis.
Hey, Luis, how does it feel to earn your first major league win? And can you just kind of describe how you were able to settle down after a bit of a rough start in that inning and minimize the damage?
¿Cómo se siente lograr tu primera victoria? Y también, ¿cómo lograste? Porque obviamente empezaste y la situación se te puso un poquito difícil, pero ¿cómo pudiste controlar no tan solamente el juego, pero también a ti mismo?
No, se siente excelente, ¿sabes? Es algo que desde niño todos soñamos. Ganar un juego en Grandes Ligas. y no, bastante agradecido con los muchachos del equipo que se consiguió la victoria, que es lo más importante. Y no, bueno, esas situaciones van a pasar, ¿sabes? Lo que hay es que estar bien concentrado para salir de ella como se hizo.
It felt amazing. You know, as a young kid, I've always dreamed about situations and opportunities like this. And, you know, even though it was a tough situation, a lot of pressure, very intense situation, I'm just grateful that the team was able to come out with the victory, and they were able to have my back as well. And, you know, in situations like that get a little shaken, a little, you know, filled with pressure, I think the biggest part is just to maintain the focus and the concentration of the game and not allow the game to become too fast on you and to get away from you. So I was able to just remain myself, take a deep breath and focus and maintain my concentration.
Luis, when that final run scored, when Gregory drove that final run in, did you realize that it was your first win? Like I imagine you were most focused on the team win. Did you realize that you were on the record there?
Cuando Polanco entró esa última carrera, en ese momento tú reconociste, obviamente el equipo ganó, pero tú reconociste que la ganada iba a ir debajo de tu nombre.
Realmente no pensé mucho eso, me contenté bastante porque se consiguió una victoria bien merecida, ¿sabes? Salimos todos los días a competir, a ganar y gracias a Dios hoy pudimos ganar.
In all reality, I wasn't even thinking about that. My focus was just, you know, trying to make sure that the team got the victory. And, you know, I'm just so grateful that the team was able to come out with the W. And this is something every day we come out here to compete every day. We work hard to try to get a W in every evening, every day. And, you know, at the moment I wasn't thinking like that. I was just thinking, let's win this game.
Luis, have you ever pitched with the automatic runner starting at second base before? And is it tough hitting the reset whenever, you know, you pitch well, but you give up a run through really no fault of your own there?
Esta fue la primera vez que tú lanzaste con un corredor en segunda, como el corredor gratis de la situación. Y también, como, por ejemplo, cuando la situación se te puso difícil, cuando entró esa carrera, ¿cómo tú bregaste con esa situación?
Realmente sí, tú sabes que yo fui abridor, nunca había tenido una situación como esta desde que soy un profesional. Y no, cuando entró la carrera simplemente siguiente bateador, siguiente picheo, seguir enfocándome y también darle bastante crédito al primera base que hizo tremenda atrapada para ayudar a que no bajaran más carreras.
You know, as you guys may know, this is the first time I experienced this. I've always been a starter, and to come out in that situation, runner on second, you know, that's the first time I ever experienced that. However, you know, I recognize that in that situation, when that run came in, I needed to just go back to my plan, focus one hitter at a time, one pitch at a time. And I mean, I gotta tip my hat and take my hat off to Will Craig making such an amazing play as well. I mean, the team, you know, that's when we all connected and came through. We were all in there together.
Okay for Luis? Okay, I'll bring you Hurry next.
Yes.
Thank you.
Any questions for Miguel Yajure?
Miguel, tonight obviously went really well for you. Did you feel, you know, good? I mean, did it feel as efficient as the first time as well?
You were breaking out a little bit, Mike. Can you repeat that last part?
Yeah. Do you feel as efficient, as good as you did first time in Detroit?
Que obviamente pichaste muy bien en este juego. ¿Te sentiste bien? ¿Te sentiste similar a tu noche en Detroit?
Me sentí similar, un poco con más convicción y calmado, y me pude controlar más durante cada inning, como mantener más la calma y no sobretirar.
Yeah, I felt very good. Similar to Detroit, felt great. However, the only difference is I just felt a little bit more confident and just more conviction behind my pitches as well. And I was able to just maintain calmness throughout the whole game. And, you know, it felt great. It felt great being out there. Looking forward to the next one.
What led to your increased in confidence, Miguel? Why were you more confident tonight?
¿Por qué tú piensas que tenía más confianza en esta noche?
Porque tuve la chance de tirar en AAA y como que encontrarme un poco más conmigo mismo, porque sabes que venía como construyendo los innings y pues me sentí más cómodo por eso.
You know, I believe that, you know, pitching over there in AAA helped out a lot, you know, just finding myself and, you know, adjusting some things that I wanted to work on and fix, and being able to come out here and produce and everything, you know, flow smoothly. It felt great.
It seems like you rely more on your fastball tonight than you have in previous outings. Is that something you were just feeling was really working for you tonight?
En esta noche estabas tirando las rectas mucho más que en otras noches y en otras situaciones y juegos. ¿Era porque se sentía mejor hoy o era algo del plan?
Sí, yo he estado trabajando en eso, en mejorar la recta y me he sentido mejor ahora, me he sentido mejor tirándola y hoy sentí que podía hacerlo y por eso pude ejecutar mejor la recta hoy.
No, most definitely. You know, this is something I've been working on for a while. You know, just mastering and getting more comfortable and confident with my fastball. And you know, going into the game, I felt very confident, and just seeing it do its work gave me even more of a boost of confidence as well.
Miguel, how much do you pay attention to the other guys who were involved in the trade, like Roansy Contreras, Cannon Smith and Jigba, Michael Escato? Do you pay attention to what they're doing in the minor leagues, and how much do you guys feel like a group that you want to contribute to the Pirates?
¿Tú le prestas mucha atención a los otros muchachos también que vinieron en el cambio tuyo, por ejemplo, como Roansy Contreras y los otros muchachos que vinieron en ese cambio? ¿Tú le prestas mucha atención a la manera que ellos están, you know, produciendo en este momento, o no?
Sí, sí, porque son son una familia que venimos de los Yankees y yo siento que somos un grupo, estamos juntos, pues tenemos que hacerlo bien y sí, yo veo mucho a Roansy, estoy contento por él, lo está haciendo demasiado bien en AA y Cannon Smith también. Sí, le pongo atención a ellos.
Yeah.
Hablo con ellos y todo.
Yes, most definitely. I'm constantly watching them, connecting with them, you know, communicating with them. Those are my guys. And you know, it's like a family. When we came over here, you know, from the Yankees, we recognized that we were like a family coming into a new organization. And ever since that moment, we've tried to maintain the connection and the good vibes within each other, just supporting one another, speaking life into one another. So, you know, watching them, Roansy Contreras, Smitty, they're doing so good down there. And, you know, I'm just really proud of them. I can't wait to see them come up soon. You guys have anything else for Yajure?
I have one more. How do you prepare for a start when you know you're given a couple or days notice that you're going to be making a start like this? Is there anything different you would do making a major league start rather than a minor league one?
¿Cómo tú preparas para abrir un juego, especialmente cuando te dan la noticia en corta hora? Y también cuando tú comparas la manera que tú te preparas para un juego de ligas menores y también un juego de grandes ligas. ¿Cómo tú preparas? ¿Cuál es la separación?
La separación, por lo menos, yo creo que un poco más en la parte de estudiar bateadores. Estudio un poco más en grandes ligas. Porque lo otro de que sea una salida de repente y que sea diferente entre AAA o aquí no es mucho porque es la misma rutina que yo llevo día a día.
You know, when I evaluate the differences when it comes to the preparation, starting a game, there's really not much differences. You know, even if they give me short notice or anything like that, there's not much difference. The only difference that I could tell you that I prepare for is studying and evaluating the hitters up here in the big leagues. You know, it's very important to make sure to do my homework, prepare well, and study these hitters, communicate well with my catcher and also the pitching coach and the catching coach, and make sure that we have a good plan going into the game. All good? Thank you guys. Have a good evening.
I'm sorry, guys. I was doing something for my shoulder.
All right, we're good to go for Gregory.
Greg, could you just take us through what you were thinking when you saw the consecutive intentional walks ahead of you?
Well, first of all, I was like, no, there was two hitters before me. So I was, you know, just watching videos, and then I see they walk right now, and I'm going back to the university when they walk Craig.
I'm like, oh, okay, let's get ready to hit. And, you know, I just trying to put good swing on the ball, and I was like, okay, we're ready to go. Let's do this now. And then I missed the first pitch, and I was like, okay, just put the ball on the ball and just see where it goes.
Did you what did you guys have in terms of scouting on Barriger there? Because he has not had good numbers against lefties, but obviously as a left-handed hitter, you know you're probably going to face their lefty reliever at some point. So just wondering what you had on Barriger just going into that at bat.
Yeah, you know, he had a pretty good fastball and slider, and just like, you know, just trying to stay through the middle and not trying to do too much with it. And, you know, and Fraser hit it really good. Like I was saying, and Fraser hit it really good. And I was just, you know, trying to put the ball in play. That was my mindset right there. Just not trying to do too much. Just put the ball in play and let's see what's happening. That was my mindset.
Gregory, obviously, you know, this season has been a little bit up and down for you. How good did it feel to come through in a big moment where the team really needed you?
Oh yeah, that felt great because, you know, like you said, even in this game and the about before that one, you know, I struck out and I was like, you know, the team need me right now. I was like, let's go. Like that's my mindset, like, you know, just put the ball in play. You know, I've been not really good against lefties, so I was like, just put the ball in play. Not trying to do too much, just put the ball in play. That was my mindset the whole time. Like, you know, just be tough on myself, like, hey, just hit the ball, you know. That was my mindset.
You spoke with us earlier in the season about some adjustments that you were trying to make with your swing. Where do you feel like you are in your progression? Do you feel like that's coming along well, or is there still kind of progress you're trying to make there?
I'm in progress, like, you know, like it's just inconsistent right now. Like one day I feel really good, like I see the ball good and I put a really good swing, and Sunday I'm like, I miss a lot of balls, you know. Well, like from the opening day to today, I feel a lot better with my swing and with myself, like just my body feeling better every day. So, you know, like I just gonna keep playing hard every day, no matter what happens. You know, obviously you get frustrated when, you know, you got in those situations and you don't do the job, but you know, like you can do nothing but work hard and just move on and keep fighting, keep swinging, no matter what. Because that's how you get out of the slump or whatever is swinging. You know, you swing in the back.
Greg, what have you seen from Adam just actually just hitting the ball very well? He's leading the National League in hits now. Just what have you seen from him that's working, and how can you sort of pick up on something from that?
Oh, he's a hit machine. He's a hit machine, man. I love Adam, man. We are really close. And I was like, whenever like during the game, that's the guy that I go to Adam. Like he know me really well, and I just like, you know, because he hit anybody. He lefty, righty, no matter what. He got a really short swing, and I asked him like, even after that strikeout in the ninth inning, right? Mm-hmm. I asked him like, what you see on that, because, you know, I was on the fastball, just like I missed him, and then he just like, hey, trying to hit the ball to shortstop, middle of the field, don't try to do too much with it. And then I went to that mindset, and you know, and we win the game.
Anything else for Greg? All good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guy.
Thank you, Gregory.
Good night.
Thanks, Greg.